question 13. We are asked to choose the best metric unit for estimating the point-to-point driving distance between Miami and Orlando. The key to focus on is point-to-point distance. We are not measuring a small object on a desk. We're looking at the vast physical space separating two major areas on a map. To anchor our estimates in reality, let's look at the geographic context. Anyone who has made the drive from Miami to Orlando knows that it is a significant road trip. Depending on whether you take the Florida Turnpike or I-95, you are looking at a standard drive time of roughly about 4 hours. For a journey that spans multiple counties, our goal is to find a unit of measurement that keeps the numbers simple, manageable, and highly practical for navigation. Let's look at the actual math behind the trip. A straight line drawn on a map from point to point is about 320 kilometers, while the actual driving distance on the highway is approximately 375 kilometers. By selecting the correct unit, we ensure that our final number is clear and practical, rather than dealing with millions of tiny units or messy fractions of an overly massive one. Let's review our four core metric units. Millimeters are precision units meant for tiny items like seeds or thin wire. Centimeters are like standard for handheld desktop items like pens or books. Then we have kilometers, which serve as our macro unit, specifically designed to measure long-range travel, geography, and large-scale maps. It quickly becomes clear why millimeters and centimeters fail completely for city travel. These units are strictly intended for objects you can easily hold in your hand and not interstate highways. So, what about meters? Meters are fantastic for measuring structural heights, a football field, or like a standard 400-meter sports track. However, using them uh, for a massive highway road trip leaves us with the value of about 375,000 meters. While it's technically accurate, the number is still far too large for an everyday driving context. When we look at a regional map of Florida, we have to think on a geographic scale. Kilometers allow us to describe the vast distance across counties and state lines using simple, clean, three-digit numbers that our minds can instantly visualize and easily process. Millimeters and centimeters receive a poor rating on our efficiency matrix because they're far too precise, resulting in numbers in the millions if you do the math. Meters get a moderate rating, but 375,000 is still a bit too clunky for a road sign. Kilometers give us a clean, practical value of 375, making it the absolute best answer choice.